Free to Succeed, Season 2, Raid Shadow Legends. Something's weird with that cup of coffee edition. I don't know. Something's off there. Something's weird. Edition. Also, Red Ancient Edition, baby. I don't even remember the last time we pulled Red Ancients, but we went ahead and farmed the event and got a 6th one. So we've got 6 Red Ancients to pull today, baby. And ready to do it. I almost did it over the weekend. Like I almost made a video over the weekend. It's like, nah, you know what? We'll just wait and do it on my Monday morning. So that's what we're gonna do. So here we are. Also, is my Doom Tower caught up? It is. All right, cool. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much what we did. We focused the Fire Knight and the Ice Golem tournament to get the red frags for the thing, you know? And then I don't really know that we focused on too much else specifically other than just like passive, typical background type stuff in the game. So yeah, I reckon without further ado, let's just go ahead and get to it. Obviously not expected much. It is a 2x. What are the rates here? When there's a 2x, 32% epic, 2% legendary, 1% mythical. All right. So, I mean, at the very least, we should get an epic here, right? At the very least, we should get a new epic. Well, okay, not new epic, but an epic, right? A 32% chance out of 6 shards. This should not be 6 rares. It just shouldn't be 6 rares. But you know, it is right. So we'll see. There we go. Is he new? He might be new. I got 2,000 coins for something for him. So I don't know if that means he's new or what. Let's see. Shield buff on all allies on a 2-turn cooldown. Booked. Interesting. Removes all debuffs with ally protection on the single ally. And an attack down on the A1. Simple, but seems usable. That AoE shield on a 2-turn is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Can't imagine there's a rare I'm gonna care at all about. Well, there you go. I mean, I just don't know if it gets much worse than that. We should have, mathematically, we should have gotten, well, what, 1 and 3? No, we should have gotten 2 epics, mathematically, so that was pretty awful. Pretty awful session. We did get a new epic. I don't know how quickly I'll do anything with him. You know what I mean? The only thing I really thought about him for at all was Scarab. And, you know, that's it. Bro, I tell you what, these neighbors on this side of me, they've been loud the last couple days, and I'm about to get pissy about it, dude. I'm also pissy because I don't have coffee. That coffee's weird. Something's off about that coffee. And that aggravates me. That aggravates me. Because now I'm sitting here with no coffee to drink. Man, that summon session sucked. We've waited a long time to do that too. We've been sitting on those red shards for a long time. That's a bummer. Quite a letdown, dude. Meanwhile, someone in my Discord will be like before the 2x even started, like, I decided to just pull a random red shard, mythical champ. There's a 2x. What was it? There was some shard event that was starting in like a day, and someone in the Discord the day before it started, but we knew it was all coming, was like, I pulled these shards and got this legendary. It's like, what? Why are you? Someone pulled a void legendary the other day. It's like, why are you pulling voids right now? You're not even supposed to be doing that. So, GG. I mean, GG also. It's awesome. Congrats. But also, you're not even supposed to be doing that right now. Someone shared a 10 pop of Red Ancients in my Discord. See if I can find it. It was pretty insane. Yeah, it's at 37 primals, was dry the whole time till the last 10 pop. The last 10 pop had Kaitis, rare, Gorg, rare, then mythical, Robar, Molly, Fane. That's a crazy 10 pop, dude. 3 epics, 2 legendaries, and 1 mythical, and 1 10 pop. And that was... Oh, Discord's hiding names because OBS is open. Which on one hand is cool, but on another, it was Joel Booth. Shout out to Joel Booth for the crazy red ancient 10 pop. Cool, I'm excited about this. I'm excited for this to go on for a while. This is great. I'm so thrilled that they waited to kill him last. I'm stoked about that, dude. Like, I'm gonna yell shut up in a minute. And that's, you know, I get that could make things a little weird, but shut up. What are you doing over there? You know what I mean? That's all right. I'm gonna be loud sometimes when I'm making a video. And now I won't feel any type of way about it. This side is usually loud in the morning. And then the side on our bedroom is different people, and they get loud every night, sometime between like 10:15 and 1 a.m. And you would think they're getting loud doing the thing, but they're not. They just that's their talking. That's their talking time. It's very weird. It's very, very strange. The first night it was like it sounded like fighting. They were like, we were like, oh shit, they're going at it, dude. But then now it's just like for like 20 minutes every night. And I don't get it. I don't know why at that time in that spot. What's going on? Do you guys have a planned designated area and time to like sit down and talk? Which if you do, that's cool, I guess. Hate that it's right next to our bedroom, but the walls are decently thick. I think there's brick between the actual walls. So it could definitely be worse. You know what I mean? Like, you know, in New York, some apartments in New York, it's like a piece of plywood between you and your neighbor, and you can hear it when they think hard. So it's always pretty muffled. It's really not that bad. It's kind of annoying at night sometimes, but like whatever, could certainly be worse. But I'm also like excited for when we get to the point where we know where we're going to be for a while. Like if we get PR here or wherever we're going, and we could be like, all right, look, it's time to get a house. Like it's time to buy a house, dude. Because I'm ready to not be connected to anybody. I'm sick of it. I do not like being connected to people. I don't like hearing my neighbors. And I don't like them having to hear me sometimes. You know what I mean? It goes both ways, but I don't like it. I don't like hearing people. I want to live in the middle of a field, but also still be able to get stuff delivered in 30 minutes. It's probably not going to happen. But I'll take not being connected to anybody for 500 Alex. Kill Maneater. Look, just don't let him do what he does. All right, please. Please don't let him do what he does. Thank you. All right, look at us gathering some stars, dude. I didn't think this was gonna go this well. Ninja out here making it happen. team. If we can just keep Finchy alive. And I feel like I threw a little gear on him back in the day. I've been playing Raven Dawn the last few days, which is like, for me, I would describe it as like RuneScape meets Albion Online. That's probably the best way for me to sum it up based on my experience with the two and this one. It's pretty fun. It's got a pretty retro style graphically to it. So depending on how you feel about graphics, you might not like that, but it's a pretty cool little game. I'm enjoying it so far. It's like real grindy. Real grindy, dude. And could use some updates. There's some quality of life stuff that I feel like it could use, but I don't know much about who's developing it. I don't know if it's like one guy. I don't know if it's a studio. I don't know a ton about it. But it was cool, man. It's worth a look if you're trying to find something new to get into and you like those grindy MMOs. Like if you like RuneScape or Albion Online, I don't see why you wouldn't like this one. You're gonna want to turn off screen shake as soon as it'll let you. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's got a pretty cool class system where like you pick, I think at level 5, 10, and 15, you unlock a slot for an archetype. And you could pick 3. I think there's 10-ish, 10 to 12. And so there's like warfare, wizardry, witchcraft, holy, protection, and they all have different skill trees. So you pick your first one, and then as the other slots unlock, you pick them. And depending on the 3 that you pick, it creates a class name for you. And then they all honestly have different synergies. So it's a matter of like figuring out which 3 you want to put together, which one's going to be the main when you go down on the skill tree, and like it's pretty interesting. So I think I did like warfare. What'd I do? Warfare, witchcraft, and was it protection maybe? Because there was some stuff in each of those trees that I wanted to try out. I wanted to try to make a class out of, and it created something called a blood thrall. So I've leaned really heavy into like life leech, and then I'm trying to like build up some damage over time mechanics because 2 of the classes will work together that way. And there's not like a lot of guides, which I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of sick of guides. I'm sick of feeling like I gotta try to catch up and min-max it's nice to just like not look a bunch of stuff up and just play it and figure it out. Because I also haven't seen much about the type of class I'm building. Like I looked around a little bit when I first started the game, trying to understand the class system, and saw a few guides for some different names. I haven't seen much about what I'm trying to do, and I don't know if I wouldn't have stumbled on it. And it's pretty good class so far. I wouldn't have stumbled on it if I was looking at guides and stuff. So, it's fun. It's pretty cool. Anyway, that's it. That's my little free promotion for that game. I can't believe we got one epic, dude. At least it was a new one. At least it was a new epic. I guess that's a win. Hey, I'll take that Lego book, dude. I'll take that Lego book, dude. How many stars we at now in Shadowkin? We are at 40. Really though, if we get a good like a good support, we can probably go pretty far. Everybody else is built and pretty effective there. I mean, I could also build him, but then it's like we're pure damage. I feel like we're gonna need some sort of support, but now that I'm looking, I don't really have any. So what do we do? That was the sound of a tool chest falling down the stairs. All right, I'm gonna get out of here for today. I hope you had better luck than I had on your red ancient shards. And I reckon we'll be back tomorrow with, whatever's going on. So that's it. I appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Later.